dedicated to Oakley. But just walk us through your first racing goal, and obviously it's been a crazy week for you. So just what is it? What are the emotions you're feeling after this?
I'm just like really relieved, to be honest. I think coming off a couple of tough games, we really needed those points to keep our playoff hopes alive. And at the end of the day, it's always nice to score a goal, but at this point, I would take anyone putting the ball in the back of the net. So thankfully, it was me tonight, but that goal doesn't happen without Kayla's pressure. And I thought she came on and absolutely changed the game. Our back line was unbelievable. Katie was unbelievable again, keeping us in the game on multiple occasions. So that doesn't happen if the team's not performing like we were. So I'm just really proud.
I do have to ask about the adoption.
Mm-hmm.
Just Kentucky Humane Society, obviously, you can walk people through the story and just how you fell in love.
Yeah, my fiance and I have a dog back in Miami, but I've been begging him to let me get one for quite some time, and show up to training on Thursday, and there's three beautiful little puppies from the Kentucky Humane Society, and I just fell in love right away. And they told me they were coming back after training. I ran and grabbed my phone from the locker room, FaceTime my fiance, and I was like, we're getting him. And he was like, okay. And we went and picked him up on Thursday afternoon, and that's pretty much what I've been doing for the last 48 hours other than playing soccer. But he's perfect. I'm in love. And yes, that goal is for him.
Which one was it? Because he wasn't Oakley then.
No, he was Fitzgerald.
Oh, Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't love the name, so we think Oakley is a little more fitting for his personality.
Edmund took my heart.
Oh, that one. They're all so cute.
So how important was this win for this club?
I think you really can't overstate how important it was to get this win. I mean, that's a really good team who has had really good results this season, and they're right next to us in the table. And I think if we don't get those points, we make it really, really tough to continue to push for the playoffs. And for that dream to still be alive is massive for this club, and it just continues to build belief. I mean, I heard Abby say it. I mean, obviously I missed the first half of the season, but she said she thought that was the best performance the team put in across 90 minutes all season. To come off the back end of a difficult game last weekend where I thought defensively we were not our best, to come and put a defensive performance in like that really speaks volumes to the commitment of this team and the staff for watching that game back and coming into this game with a really good plan. So it's massive for the club. It's massive for the players. And I think it just injects that belief that we need for the next couple of weeks.
Give you a little bit of a cushion. Don't feel like your back's up against the wall each game now.
I think we're viewing each game as a must-win at this point. There's no room to drop points. We can't even walk away with games with a tie at this point. I think there's other teams in the table that are performing really well, and we don't want to rely on other teams' results to be the reason why we get to the playoffs. So look, we continue to win. We put ourselves in the best place, and tonight kept those dreams alive.
Is it any more important that this is a come behind win after two tough results?
It always feels good to come back. You never want to give up a goal. I think the goals that we're giving up at the minute are definitely avoidable, which I think is frustrating, and we'll go back and we'll look at those. But at the end of the day, when you score more goals than the other team, it doesn't matter. And I think it just speaks to the resilience and the mindset of this group of players to never be out of the fight. And there was a lot of good leadership on the field tonight, on the sideline tonight, and I think it was definitely a full team effort, players and staff. We have an incredible group of players that didn't get minutes tonight that are a big reason why we're able to win. So yeah, it's truly a full team effort, and I'm just really happy. And hopefully, we'll celebrate this today and tomorrow, but it's back to work because we've got another tough one coming up next weekend.
Do you feel like things are falling into place after some of the roster changes? Obviously, you've just arrived. You've had to settle into this team. So is Bethany. Do you think like now things are finally like really settling and footing in the team?
Yeah, it's an odd time to come into a team when those things just take time and you don't have time. It's one of those things where the pressure is on, and you got to form relationships as fast as you can. And the team has been so wonderful with not just Bethany and I, but Courtney and Angela as well. Like, I think the four of us have come in and felt at home right away. It's difficult to build those on-field relationships when you don't have a lot of time, but that speaks volumes to the players that are here, that they can build those relationships so quickly and learn who we are as players so quickly, and that just makes everyone better.
Was there anything specifically at practice this week, or has it just kind of been the accumulation of time together that made things click tonight?
I think it was really just a clear game plan and everyone being committed to that game plan. I think for anyone watching and when we watch it back, we'll be really happy with the way that we defended. That's a team who has great players and very dangerous players on the width of the pitch and centrally. We made them go around. We forced them into some difficult decisions. And when you when you jump on mistakes like that and put the pressure on teams, it makes it really difficult. I have to give a shout out to Carm and Serge, our set piece coaches. We defended corners brilliantly and had some really great chances on attacking set pieces. So yeah, again, it's just, I think, the commitment to the work that we put in during the week.
I don't know if you're a stats person, but Burris's goal was just a .06. Almost as low as it could possibly be.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how she scored that. I was like, when she headed it, I almost already turned around because I thought it was going wide, and then it was unbelievable. I mean, she is a true goal scorer, and I think when you put yourself in a position, you create your own luck, and that's what she did. I mean, most players probably wouldn't even try to attempt what she did. So a fantastic player, and definitely probably the goal of the season. Although I don't know. So we'll have
It's
to
up there.
Okay.
I'd say
With the .06 XG, we'll give it the goal of the season.
Thank you. That's how you said that.
So far, yeah.
So far.
Still getting
Anything
good.
else for Janine?
Thanks a bunch.
Awesome.
Thanks, you guys.
Appreciate
Have a
it.
good night.
Congratulations.
Thank you.